All right, guys, we're going to do some subtraction, 3-digit numbers. I'm going to show you just another technique that you might use. And then it looks like you guys are getting it for the most part. There's a few of you that watch this video. This might help you. If you don't have longs, and you don't probably, some of you do, cubes and flats at home, get out your construction paper and make some, guys. You can totally do this. A flat would be a square, right? A long would just be a long piece of paper. And then a cube would be a little square. Okay? Make some. Okay, we're going to do this problem together. There are 450 campers at Camp Cody. One day, 218 campers do an art project, and the rest do sports. How many campers do sports that day? Okay, so first of all, let's think about what's important in that particular story problem. What do we need to concentrate on? The fact that they're at camp? Well, that sounds like fun, but nope, that's not it. Okay, so 450, that's how many campers are at Camp Cody. 218 are doing art, the rest are doing sports. We need to figure out how many kiddos are doing sports, right? Okay, how do we figure that out? What's our equation? What is our subtraction problem? You go ahead and write it down. I'm writing it too. Let's see if we come up with the same thing. That is what I'm trying to figure out. 450 minus 218, because those guys are doing art, and then the rest are doing sports. Whenever we figure out that answer, that is going to give us how many friends are doing sports. Okay? Okay. I'm disappearing. You're going to see my desk, my table. Here we go. I have my campers here. Here's my campers. 100. You can't see that yet. I'm moving. Okay, now I think we can see it all. 450 of them. Here they are. 100, 200, 300, 400, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There's 450 kiddos taking some camp time. 218 are doing art. How do I take away 218 from this? It's easy, right? To take away the 200, all I have to do is take away 2 flats. How do I take away 18? What am I going to do in order to be able to take away 18? 18, the number 18 has, take a look at that number again. How many 10s? There's 1 10, and there are 8 1s. We have a problem because I have no 1s down on my table. How do I get some 1s? What can I do to get myself some 1s? If you said trade, you are correct. I'm going to trade one of my longs. I'm going to say goodbye to him, and I'm going to get 10 1s. So there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now I have 10 1s. Do I still have 450 campers? Is my still showing that? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I'm still showing 450 campers. Now I'm going to take away 218. So now I can do it, right? Because I have to take away 200s. So bye-bye. 1, 2, gone. I have to take away how many 10s? 1 10. And I have to take away how many 1s? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've taken all of those away. Now, to figure out how many of my campers are doing sports, I only have to count what I have left. So I have 200s. I'm going to write that on my whiteboard so that when we come back together you can see it. I have 200s. 1, 2. I have 1, 2, 3 10s. And I have 1, 2 1s. Okay. So, coming back. If you look at that, this is what I have left. I have 232 campers are doing sports, okay? So that's the tricky part when you start to have to regroup your stuff. Can you do that in up and down addition? You can. Let's do it together and see what that looks like. 450 minus 218. So 450 minus 218. I'm still going to go ahead and line up my numbers. Okay, some of you are doing this and some of you have got it. Some of you are not quite there yet, so get your tools out, make some tools. But if you are there, let me show you how to do this. Okay, still keeping my columns nice and straight. Now, here's the problem. Right here, I have a 10, a 0 on top, and an 8 on the bottom. So they're asking me to do 0 minus 8. That is not something you are ready to do yet. You have to have enough 10s in order to take away 8 from them. Okay, if I have 0 cookies, nobody can come along and eat 8 of them, right? So that's when I have to regroup or borrow. I'm going to take away one of his 10s. So I'm crossing out that 5. I'm making him into a 4. Now I can bring 10 over here. So you see how I made him 10 over here? Then I can do subtraction. 10 cookies, and somebody ate 8 of them. 2 cookies left, right? That's a messy upside down too. Let me fix it. Okay. How about the next column? My 10s column. Remember, he's not a 5 anymore now. He's a 4. 4 minus 1 equals, yep, and then 4 minus 2. 232. Okay, so you can do it this way. It's a little trickier. If that's tricky for you, then I want you to use your tools. If you don't have tools at home, I want you to draw your tools. I could have done the same thing by drawing my tools. And let me show you what I mean. 450, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's how I could have drawn it. And the same thing, guys, if I had to take away 218, I can see already that I've got to take away one of these longs and instead use my cubes, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then all I do is subtract. I'm trying to use different colors to help you guys out. 100, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I count what's left. 100, 200, so there's 2 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 3 10s, 1, 2, 2 ones. 3 different ways to do it. Same answer all 3 times. That's when you know you've done the right thing, okay? All right. The work I'm seeing is really good, so keep it up. It gets trickier when we have to regroup and some of our numbers don't match up the way they did before. But do what works for your brain. Remember, all of our brains work differently, and you just need to find out what's working best in your brain. Okay? All right. Bye. See you today. iReady Math. And there's assignments from me. Please do those before you go do anything else. Okay? All right. See you later, guys.